Hello, welcome to AIMashinani. I'm Chris, and in this video, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to get started with NotebookLM. So use the link notebooklm.google and try the notebook. This is the page you get redirected to. So you can create a new notebook by clicking create new button up here, or you can use this here. So let's create a new notebook. First things first, you start by adding sources. So we can upload a file. Yeah, that's source number one. We can also add website links, YouTube links. You can upload sources from your Google Drive, or you can copy and paste your source. So we can have these are our sources. They also have this option that they updated recently on how you can get sources. So you can type what you want, and now it will search from the web. Now you can select maybe if you want a fast research or a deep research. A good thing with this one, it's going to search sources from the web and provide them for you. But in this video, we're going to stick on our sources. So these are the sources I have, and I'm sure about them. A good thing with having sources that you're very sure of, you'll get output that that is valid and you're very sure. So first thing, you curate the data. You curate your sources instead of having sources that you've not verified, or you're not sure how valid or how useful they are going to be for you in your notebook. So you can do it here. Now this is the chart as we interact. So this is the part you're going to interact with mostly. So before now we start interacting with it, now we can configure how we want our chart to act. So we can define the conversational goal, the style, or the role. So what we want. So you can go with the default, a learning guide, or a custom. You can customize what you want. So here you can type how you want it to respond. Maybe you can see now it has this. So customize the style, respond at a PhD student level, suggest different roles. So you can customize this one. So let's go in this video, let's stick to the default one. So we can choose the response length. Maybe you can go with the default longer or shorter one. Let's go with the shorter one and save this. So after saving that, now you've configured the chart how you want it to respond. So here is where you can type what you want, what you need out of your sources. So maybe you can just go with this. Our output is ready. You can see the response. So here it gives you like this information from it gives you the source it used and where it got the response. So here it is. So this is maybe the video transcription or the information in the PDF we uploaded. I'm going to show you maybe another way you can add sources. So if this information is useful to you, you can maybe save to note. So if you save it to note, here is where it will come, and we can convert this one to a source. So we can click here and maybe we can convert to a source. So that's another way you can add sources. If it generates output or feedback that you feel is it's useful to you, it's useful, you can save it to note and add it to your sources. Yeah. So another thing, if you want maybe a response out of maybe a specific source, you can select the source and maybe ask it any question down here. So you can see the source. So it's going to respond to you as per this source alone. So we can just stick to all of our sources. First thing now, we are going to interact with this part here. So this is the interesting and more useful part. So we can generate audio, we can generate a slide deck, we can come up with a video, We can come up with mind maps. We can do reports. We can come up with the flashcards, quizzes, infographics, and data tables. So let's start by generating an audio. So we have two options. We can generate audio. So you can just click generate here. If you click the button, it will start generating the audio. There's also another way you can generate an audio. You can just click this button here, and here now you can customize the audio how you want it to be. So the default format is the deep dive. We have the brief format, we have the critique format, and the debate format. So we're going to have let's go with the brief. Here also we can give it maybe we can give the AI host a topic on what we want them to focus on, and we click generate. First audio is ready. Maybe you can listen to it. Also, this is the customized one.
This is the brief on search algorithms and algorithmic complexity. You know, searching data is literally the backbone of modern computing. Now, finding one name.
Yeah, so that is it. So this one is mostly very useful, but now this one is customized, and it's giving us a customized video, and I find it very useful. So the default audio also is ready. So the one we can interact with the AI hosts. So let's do that. So just play the audio, and you join.
So if you had a computer, right, and it was checking.
What are some common big O complexities I should know?
Oh, that is a great question. I am so glad you chimed in.
It really is. There are a few heavy hitters you see everywhere.
Okay, let's unpack the main ones. You have got constant time, which is big O of 1.
That means the speed never changes, regardless of how much data you have.
Then there is linear time, big O of n. If data doubles, the work doubles.
We also see logarithmic time, big O of log n, which is
Yeah, so that's the advantage of generating an audio using the default settings. So you can interact with the AI hosts. So that's all on the audio. You can download these ones. Let's create a slide deck. So as for slide deck also, we can customize, or we can just generate using the default settings. So let's see what we can customize. So here we can change the format, maybe from a detailed deck to a presenter slide. So we want a short or a default. We can stay with the default. So for this, we can go with a short, because this takes a bit of time to generate. And now we can describe the slide deck we want to create, and click generate after giving it a description. So it's going to generate the slide deck based on these 5 sources. Let's give it a few minutes, a bit of time. So as it's generating, we can also generate a video. So we can customize this one. We can go with the brief one, and then up here we can go with this. We can choose the anime visual style, and now we can customize. We can tell it what the iOS should focus on, and generate. So this takes a bit of time, so we're going to give it time to generate. As we are waiting for the video and the slide deck, we can be working on let's see how we can interact with the mind maps. So for mind maps, you cannot customize. You only generate them using the default settings. So the mind maps are ready. So here we can select if this is what here. So if you want maybe more information, maybe on a set of instructions for a task, you can just click it. If you click this one, it's going to prompt our notebook maybe with this prompt. And now using our sources, it's going to give us a feedback on this specific area. Now a set of instructions are for a task. So you can see here is our output. Yeah, so it has generated this output. A good thing with these mind maps, you can download them also. So we are still waiting on the slide deck and the video. So these ones takes a bit of time. So we can generate maybe a report as we are waiting for the video and the slide deck. So for report, you can customize it also. It also has these AI suggestions down here, so you can create your own. You can come up with a briefing doc. You can select maybe a study guide. You can go with that and maybe generate. Or maybe as it's generating, we can also go with this AI suggested format. So maybe these ones. I find these very useful. So our slide deck is having an issue. Let's try it again. So our report is ready. So we were generating a report. Let's see how it is. So here is our report out of the 5 sources. So on the fundamentals of algorithms and data structures. So we have the summary. So definitions, all this. I find also the report part to be very useful when you are dealing with research. Yes, so still waiting on the video and the slide deck. So now we've seen for the reports. We can also do flashcards as we are waiting on the video and the slide deck. So for the flashcards, we have the option to customize how we want our flashcards. Maybe we can see how that works. So the number of cards, we can maybe you can select the number of cards if you want more, the default one, or fewer cards. Maybe the level of difficulty on the cards, you can go with easy, medium, or hard. You can leave that one as the default one. And here you can give it a prompt, like what the topic should be. So after doing so, you can generate. So it's generating flashcards. Flashcards are ready. So here are our flashcards. I find also this one very useful. Yeah, so this also is a very useful asset you can generate using a NotebookLM. So we've done flashcards. I also find this very useful, the quizzes. So you can customize also the quizzes. Maybe if you want fewer, the level of difficulty, you can just leave it at the default, and you can give it a topic we want. Maybe we can give it a topic and generate the quizzes. Our quizzes are ready. Maybe let's view them. So I find this very useful. So you can see if you select maybe this is the wrong answer. We've selected the wrong answer. So this is the right answer and a bit of explanation on the answer. So maybe I can try it. Yeah, so that's all on the quiz. We can also generate an infographic. So this one also we can customize it. So you can start by choosing the language, the orientation. We normally go with the landscape orientation, so you can select either of these. So in the visual style, let's leave it at the default one, and the level of detail we want in our infographic, I'll opt for the standard one, because if you opt with the detailed one, your infographic is going to have a lot of information on the design. I find how we want, we can describe the infographic we want to generate using a NotebookLM. After doing so, you can click generate. So it's generating, so we are still waiting on the video, and the video is ready. Maybe we can go through it. We see what it has generated.
Welcome to this explainer. Let's skip the jargon and shatter that algorithm imposter syndrome right now. You might assume algorithms are just, complex math meant for elite engineers. But nope, actually, your basic morning routine is totally an algorithm. At its core, it's really just a defined blueprint of instructions to complete.
So that's the video. So I also find this one very useful. So you can download this one, you can share it with the other people. So for that's all on the video. As we are waiting on the slide deck now and the infographic, maybe you can see what it can generate as on the data table. So for the data table, we also have this, we can customize the data table how we want it. So you can choose the language, describe the data table we want to create and generate it. So, but this one now we're just going to generate a default data table. That table is ready. This one also is a very useful one. So this is the table out of our 5 sources. Yeah. So we've generated all these assets. Now our slide deck is ready. Let's view it. Now here is our slide deck. You can see it's a visually appealing presentation. This one also is a very useful asset you can generate with within NotebookLM. So with this one you can download it and you can share it. Infographic is also ready. Yeah, so here is our infographic. You can see also it's visually appealing with all these so details on the design. They are well placed, and it's a professional design. So now in this video we've generated all these assets. We've interacted with the audio. We've generated slide deck, videos, mind maps, reports, flashcards, quizzes, in infographic and data tables. So this is basically everything you need to know to get started with the NotebookLM. So follow AIMashinani for more tips.